Okay, today is the day. You know who it is, your girl Milley Rock. On any block, y'all know I give you what's hot and what's not. Today we are here at Salon Lofts. I'm about to meet up with MimiLaced. I'm so excited to get my full frontal lace front put in. I'm about to be long, luxurious. I'm already long, luxurious with the curly hair, but we're about to come with you with the body waves. Okay, about to give y'all that body, yada yada. But I'm very excited, so let's go. So we're here, about to get this process started. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I feel real good.
Okay.
I'm very interested to see how we're gonna work through all this. It's just gonna take her an hour and a half, y'all.
Yes, an hour and a half. Don't hold me to the exact.
Oh, I'm not
digit.
What is it?
The exact second, but give or take an hour and a half because she has a lot of hair. So we're gonna get it started.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna put some heat protectant on your hair so that, remember I told you guys, what did I say?
Heat protectant is so necessary. And
see, you just studied.
Yeah, and just so y'all know, because of our interview on Cuties and Cocktails with Miss MimiLaced, I did go out and buy some heat protectant.
Yes,
thank you.
Yes,
because
I've never put any type of heat in your hair without some type of heat protectant spray or serum because you want to protect your hair from heat damage.
Okay, so we're here in this building called Salon Lofts. What is this place?
Salon Lofts is just like smaller salons in one building where you independent contract and you just come and do your thing, you know, whether it be hair or barbering or I think they also have body contouring. It's just, you know, you come and pay your fair share for your space every week.
Okay, and do you prefer to be in a place like this as opposed to somewhere like at an actual salon renting a little spot?
I prefer this 100 times more because I don't want a full on salon, but I did want the privacy for my clients because I deal with a different array of clients. I just feel like this is more private and intimate.
My dad, when I was younger, he loved our curly hair, but like his favorite style was doing like the some up, some down kind of ponytail style. This man knew nothing about curly hair, knew nothing. And he would just try to brush our hair out, no product.
No nothing, huh?
No nothing. And I'm like, what form of torture is this? I was like,
so it's probably gonna feel different for you because you never wore one, right?
Never. I've never, ever, ever.
So much hair.
Ever worn a lace front. I've worn wigs before, y'all. Like, don't let me fool you. I've worn a wig before, but I've never had one like glued to my scalp. You know, I have had an embarrassing moment where a wig has fallen off of me in the club. So yes, girl, it was very embarrassing. It was so embarrassing, but you know what? It was fine.
But you have a lot of hair, so that wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't like embarrassed, like, oh, they caught me, right? But like, I was more like, damn, my wig fell off. Like, that is not it. Like, I did not want this to happen like that. All right, this is the question that I have to ask. Okay. I am a habitual no wrap sleeper. I do not be wrapping my hair. Like, I only really wrap it if I have to, like if I really have like something like put in my head. Like if I have like one of those, I had a really long ponytail done for a fashion show, Sapphire Diamonds. Shout out to Marianne Sweat. But and Kiara Brianna for the hair. But I had that done and I wrap my hair. So what is the trick to keeping the bonnet and scarf on the head? Because for some reason mine just be sliding all the way off.
You know, I have not learned. I am sad and ashamed to say that yes, MimiLaced has not learned how to keep her bonnet completely on her head at night. Like it's still, sometimes it's like up here, sometimes it's like over here, you know, sometimes it's like just, but I've kind of gotten it to stay on, but not covering my head. So, you know, I haven't mastered that yet. I'll let you know when it happens. Because I even have the tie one, and it still slides off. I don't know what we'd be doing in our sleep that the bonnets don't
I'll be rustling around.
Something we are doing.
I'll be rustling right around, and every time I wake up, that thing is clear off my head and probably underneath my body.
Exactly.
So I'm like,
and then you wake up and can't find it. You're like, where did the bonnet go?
There's been times I've I've done the
bonnet
scarf,
with a munch braid.
right, scarf and bonnet,
Right.
all together,
Right.
and both have come off.
Right. Well, that's bound to happen. It's too much softness rubbing.
Right.
It's gonna come off, yeah. Especially with the sack.
Right.
But I don't. I put a bonnet on. I attempt to, you know. And then, but for wigs, I suggest the band. This is a band right here. So it's Velcro and it just goes around that part.
Oh.
Rest of the hair, you just throw a bonnet on it and do whatever to it the next day.
Okay.
As long as you got your band when you sleeping and in the shower, you good. Now, don't cut off the circulation with the band.
Right. That's another thing.
Some people be putting it so tight because they don't want their lace to come up and they little head be hurt.
That's gonna be me. It's gonna be me because this dog cannot be trusted.
Right?
And even on my first time getting my install, I would work with what's hot. And you a celebrity stylist. So who have you worked with?
I work with a few people. Of course, most people know me from being Jhonni Blaze's personal hairstylist. I worked on some Tyler Perry stuff. I worked with James Chanel and Timbe. I've worked.
Timbe?
Yes.
Stop, not Timbe.
Yes, I've worked with Miami Tip and a few other people. Sometimes people don't want you to disclose that they've had services as far as fake hair. So some people I can't disclose.
Oh, okay. They got you on the NDAs for their scalp. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Oh God, yes. What? People have you sign an NDA as soon as you walk in their house or wherever they're getting their services at.
Mm-hmm.
Like they let you know before you get there. No extras. Like my assistant can't go with me. Like I have to go by myself. I have to have a mask. I have to do this. When I get there, I have to sign this and no going live and no taking pictures unless they're approved by that person. Like okay, they want to do it for promotion. So yeah, it can be a thing. Yeah.
Does that kind of like take the fun out of it?
No.
You said no?
Because they genuinely, some of them are really cool, so it's not like they're just like, oh God, hurry up and do my hair. Nothing like that, but it's just their privacy, which I can understand.
Right. Okay, so you mentioned this before that if you want to wear a protected style, you can wear wigs or lace fronts. Mm-hmm. Now, I know that like a big fear of mine is like losing my edges.
That's everyone's fear is their edges.
So
and your edges are your stylist's responsibility as well as yours though. It's not just you. You have to protect your hair. You have to make sure that if the stylist is starting an install on you and you just don't feel like they put any type of protective barrier down, you don't have a stocking cap, now again, stocking caps can rub your edges out as well because that's like nylon on your hair, so it's rubbing every night. But that takes a long time to do for a stocking cap to do it. But snatching the wig off or not properly removing the wig can take your edges. But if the install is proper, you should have your edges. Like I have no clients that don't have their edges. Okay. And you can get, and I do Jhonni on the regular. And if you see her, she has all her baby hair. All of her baby hair.
Okay, so we're gonna have to inspect. So
yes.
Later. Call me edge inspector. But no, I'm excited.
Edge inspector. Edge inspector.
Yes. Okay.
Milley Rock gonna be out there inspecting them edges, y'all. Y'all better make sure them stylists putting them wigs on right.
Okay, because I got laced by MimiLaced me.
Okay.
So you know how that goes. So, okay. Now earlier you were telling me how you kind of were deciding what hair to put on my head. Mm-hmm. So how do you come to that decision for your clients?
I usually don't. They usually tell me something that they want, and then we'll come to a common understanding based on what I think, they can wear, But if they're just adamant about it, hey, live your best life, child. I'm gonna put whatever you want on your head. But usually, they'll just give me an idea. Since we're doing this, I was just like, I'm trying to think what I think would be, a little edgy, but not too much on you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Well, next time we're definitely gonna go dramatics.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like the reason why I've been interested in doing installs is to look different.
Play with your look.
Yes, because I did dye my hair a time ago, college time. I was blonde and we were #thriving. But the one thing that was not thriving was my hair. My hair did not last. Yeah, I think I had my hair blonde for like 2 years. And not only was it just so expensive just to keep up, because like every appointment was like $250 and up. Especially when you have a lot of hair. You know, they charge by the strand.
They charge by the ounce and by the measurement that they have to use in your head to keep it that covered.
But eventually my hair started like falling out.
Yeah.
Because of I guess just the coloring and stripping it, and like eventually it got lighter and lighter and I was basically platinum blonde.
Oh, you went up.
Yeah, and I basically had a bob. So I was like, okay, well, something's wrong here.
Right.
Let's figure this out.
Because there's no healthy way to keep blonde hair of that, like a 613 for that amount of time. It's just no healthy way to do it. Because you're breaking the bonds of your hair every time you get it lifted and every time you get it touched up.
So what you're saying is naturally blonde people have somewhat of a little superpower.
Because to bleach it up and keep it up, I always say bleach it up and keep it up. It just breaks down the integrity of your hair over time. So, okay, you ready? We're gonna do the spray you down.
All right.
It's cold, okay?
Okay, here we go.
You done came up out your cape. Let's put this back on. You're nervous on me now.
You came up out the cape, I know. Gotta strip a little bit now. Ooh,
said they get nervous on me. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back and then we're gonna make sure you got all your hair back here because we do not want to have any.
And now she's on the noggin.
Yes. Now what we are gonna do on this, we're gonna do this trim. We're gonna cut the ear holes because that holds the cap in place, so that I can have a nice tight fit.
Got it. All the trust.
Yes, you have to trust me. That you'll leave out of here better than you came.
Ooh, okay, so you're gonna get me together.
Yeah. I grew up with Kanye.
You did? Okay, wait. You grew up with Kanye. So how do you feel about Kanye now?
He's not no different. Like he just turned up a little bit because he's in the public eye, but he's still the same. He's always been there. Always. The whole crew. Warren, Aaron, like the whole crew. Like we grew up with me and one of his producers, his best friend that he grew up with. We went to the same school. Kanye didn't go to the school, grammar school we went to, or high school. Him, Aaron, they went to a different high school. I can't remember which one. But we went to Julian, me and Warren. But they were like real close. They were like a clique, and they were always together. And the way he dresses, like when he first came out with the polos and the backpacks, like that's how they dressed every day. Like, and nobody messed with them, like none of the gang members. Like they were respected, but nobody messed with them. They respected the type of guys that they were. And so they didn't bother them. They let them do their thing. But Chicago can be kind of rough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but they didn't have that problem because, they were respected and, people just let them be them. And they were always into music, rap, school, like they were like poetic, they were those type of guys, so.
Right, so the hood respected them.
Yes, very much so.
Saw the talent, like, all right, let them live. So this is step one of becoming a baddie, to be honest with y'all. This is step one, here we go, and it is.
Now you can let go.
Now the band is on. This is the band, the magic band, right? That you talked about earlier.
Yes.
This is the way.
The magic band
To get it. Oh, and look at that.
and the scalp is activated, y'all.
Yes.
Thanks to the products sent to me by Willa.
Yes, tell us about Miss Willa.
She is like one of the top. She's not a stylist anymore. I don't think you still do hair, Willa. I don't know if she still does hair, but she's like, she trained like Anthony Cuts, Judy, Cliff Lemire. She's trained a lot of the celebrity hairstylists.
Luxurious. get your lace melted. Come here, just lace all day. Lace, 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 lace me down. Shout out to MimiLaced for this amazing install. This has been a great experience.
Thank you.
Okay, finally. Okay. Okay.
She look different. She looks so different. Like, that's great.